Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. We are live here from Leo High School for tonight's non-conference matchup on a Wednesday between the 7-7 Northside Legends and the hosts 5-10 Leo Lions here tonight. Aiden North and Caden Linder here with you on this cold Wednesday evening. A lot of both these teams coming off a day off of school, 3 days off of school. So see how these guys are get back in action. Game was supposed to be played on Monday night, but due to the snow, it got pushed to today. And so these teams are ready to get at it in this battle here today. First for the Northside Legends, they're coming in 7-7, but they're on a 4-game win streak. They are 6-1 coming into the new year. Northside is hot. They're coming off a 72-59 win, kind of an upset win over Homestead, who has been struggling as of late. That was a huge victory for Northside. Sebastian Moore led the way in that game, 23 points versus Homestead. And since the new year, the Legends have gone 6-1 with their lone loss being to Wayne, 71-87. Sebastian Moore has been a big reason why. He's averaging 16.3 points a game for the Legends. In this span, since the new year, he's averaging 20 points a game. He's had double figures in all but one game, had a season high of 37 versus Elkhart earlier in the year. And the Legends are going to rely on him a lot, but also Andrew Upton's played a big role for the Legends. He's shooting 40% from behind the three-point line. He had 14 points versus Homestead and is averaging 8.6 points a game. But you can't forget about Malik Moore, the star football player for the Northside Legends. He's averaging 7.6 points a game, but he's doing it a lot on the glass with 7 rebounds a game. He had 10 points last time out against Homestead. Another big fella to keep an eye on for Northside, Omarion Waits, the 6'4" junior, averaging 10.2 points a game and had 10 points against Homestead. And that's going to be something Leo's going to look to eye on today, as they are kind of lacking in size. It's been a struggle for the Leo Lions. For Coach Derek Heinen in his second year at the school, spent numerous years over at Fairfield High School up in Goshen, Indiana in the NECC. They are coming off a win, though. They beat East Noble 43-40, but they had struggled coming into that game. 3 straight losses to Norwell, New Haven, Lakeland, and they are looking for some sort of bounce back here. Leading the way for the Lions, they're led by Lucas Miller, who's averaging a junior, who's averaging 8.5 points a game and 4.5 rebounds a game. They are without Nolan Haichu, who only played 5 games for the Leo Lions, and that has been a big loss for Leo. Some other big players for Leo is Saji Richard with averaging 5.5 points a game. And then a big man to keep an eye on tonight, number 34, Cole Grable, making his 3rd start of the year. He's only averaging 3 points a game, but he's shooting 54% from the field. He's 6'6", so that's something to keep an eye on as Leo looks to probably put a little bit of size to try to guard Omarion Waits and try to use the inside a little bit. Let's take this time to thank some of our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible here on SummitCitySports.com. Big Eye Fish been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eye Fish. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Mountain Royal Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit AutenWillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping you whether you have an OWI or any other criminal accusation. Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Secoa Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online to sf.edu to learn more. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. For the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and local affiliate unions that build Indiana, we are LIUNA. The Always 100 Academy Drills and Skills Camp is back. It's a Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's a $10 drop-in, and you can learn more information by going to www.always100basketball.net. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your performance to help you reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And tonight's broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on X at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take a quick time out and be back with some more pregame action here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com and getting ready for tonight's matchup between the Northside Legends and the Leo Lions. A North here with you, and Cade Linder, cameraman. Thank you for joining us on this cold Wednesday night. Hope you have a nice warm drink in your hand as you were watching this ball game. Coaches for tonight's ball game, first for the Northside Legends, Sabaz Khalik is 152-57 in his 9th year at Northside. His first year in the second stint for him. He's 256 and 137 in his 17th year overall. And for the Leo Lions, Derek Heinen is the coach. He's 18-21 in his second year at Leo. He's 61-52 in his 5th year at overall. Spent numerous years over at Fairfield High School in Goshen, Indiana, where he won a regional title in 2023. Leo is averaging 40.5 points on offense, giving up 51.3. And for the Northside Legends, they're averaging 62 points on offense, and they're giving up 62 points on defense. So be ready for a big offensive shootout here. You're going to see the Legends try to put up a lot of points, and if you're Leo, you're going to somehow try to slow them down. We'll take a timeout for the anthem and be back for the starting lineups here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to SummitCitySports.com. Getting ready for tonight's matchup between the 7-7 Northside Legends and the 5-10 Leo Lions here as we are ready for the starting lineups. First, for the Northside Legends. Number 0, Sebastian Moore, averaging 16.3 points a game. Number 2, Max Goheen, a junior, averaging 10.5 points a game, 4.7 assists per game. Number 3, Andrew Upton, a junior, averaging 8.6 a game. Number 13, Vincent Murphy, getting a start. And number 23, Omarion Waits, averaging 10 points a game. And now for the Leo Lions. Number 4, Traven Cray. Number 5, Lucas Miller, leading scorer for the Leo Lions with 8.5 points. Number 12, Nate Gustafsson with a senior. Number 23, Jonah LaGrange. And number 34, Cole Grable, a senior 6'6" center for the Lions. We are about set for matchup here between these two squads. Both these squads looking for a big win here. Northside trending upward. Leo looking to bounce back after a close one last Saturday against East Noble. Cole Grable to jump against Vincent Murphy, a sophomore. Hasn't gotten much playing time, but he looks like he's going to get a bunch here tonight for the Legends. And tip is underway, and Goheen reels it in for the Legends, and we are underway here from Leo High School. Goheen, the point guard, brings it up to the key. He's going to direct some traffic here for the Legends. Dishes it over to Sebastian Moore, back to Goheen. Goheen drives, kicks out, 3 on the way by Upton. No good off the front of the iron. Rebound by Waits. Waits puts it up, no good, and Grable's there for the rebound. He gets it over to Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller crosses the timeline, guarded closely by Upton. Swings it over to Grable, who gives it off to Gustafsson. Gustafsson shoots the 3, no good. Rebounded by Murphy, pushing it up ahead to Sebastian Moore, and Sebastian Moore gets on the board first for the Legends. 2-0 here early for Northside. Gustafsson hands it off to Grable. Swings it over to Cray in the corner. Cray drives inside, dishes it out. Leo swinging the ball around, trying to get a good open shot. They get inside to Grable. Grable backs down, dishes it over. Lucas Miller now swings it to Gustafsson. Gustafsson drives inside, up and under, puts up the shot, and nice bucket there by Gustafsson. 2-2 here early. Gustafsson on the year only averaging 3 points a game. They get inside to Murphy. Murphy puts up the shot, no good off the backboard, and it's brought in by Lucas Miller. Miller swings it over to Grable. Grable in the corner, wide open. The bucket is good there by Trayvon Cray. Cray gets his first bucket of the game. It's 4-2, Leo leads, 6:15 left here in the first. Goheen swings it up to Upton, who had an opportunity to take it to the hole, but dishes it out back to Goheen. Goheen gets a screen by Murphy, inside to Waits. Waits puts up the shot and gets it to fall. Marion Waits gets on the board first, his first bucket of the ball game. 4-4, 5:53 left here. Cray gives it over to LaGrange. LaGrange drives inside, guarded by Murphy. Inside to Miller, and Miller gets his first bucket of the game. Leo hanging on here early as Lucas Miller gets his first bucket. 6-4, Lions lead. Waits has it now, back to Upton. Swings it back over to Goheen. Goheen to Upton. Upton draws a double team as it looks like Lions in a 3-2 zone. They give it to Moore in the corner for the three ball. No good. Brought in by Grable. You can see why Coach Heinen wanted to start Grable, give him a little bit of size. Three on the way by Gustafson. No good. Northside comes away with it, and Goheen pushes it up ahead. Upton puts up the bucket and gets it to fall. Good heads-up play there by Goheen, seeing Upton up ahead. And Upton gets on the board, gets his first 2 points for North. 6-6, tie ball game here, 4:53 left here in the first. Miller to LaGrange. LaGrange stops, pops, puts it up and in. Been back and forth here. Leo finding the basket here early, 8-6. Northside loves to score some points. They're averaging 62 a game, and Leo's keeping up right with them. Good ball movement for North. Sebastian Moore puts up the shot and gets it to fall. Tried getting the Euro, decided to step back and hit it anyway. 4 points for Sebastian Moore. 4:18 left here to play. Tie ball game here early. They swing it over to Grable in the corner. Grable getting a screen by Miller. Grable back to Cray. Cray drives right side, backs in, fakes, outside to Gustafson. Gustafson over to Miller for three. No good off the front of the iron. Sebastian Moore tracks it down. Moore pushing it up ahead to Goheen. Goheen swings it over to Upton. Upton for the three ball. Nails it. Andrew Upton with the three. Gets him up to 5. 11-8, Northside leads, and there's a steal, and Max Goheen takes it up and in. And Coach Heinen sees the momentum going toward Northside and is going to talk to his team for a timeout. We'll take one, too, when we be back with more action here on SummitCitySports.com.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com after the Leo timeout. Northside leads 13-8. And Coach Heinen felt Northside taking a little momentum, so he wanted to talk to his team, get them settled in a little bit. They've kept up with Northside so far, but Northside looking to pull ahead here as they put a little press here on Leo. Checking in for the first time, Bo Schwartz for the Lions. Swings it over to Andrew Scroggum, who also checks in. 3 on the way by number 13, Jay Henney. No good. So almost a whole new line change in for Leo. Goheen turns it over, and Leo comes away with it. Saji Richards also in. It is a whole new line change for Leo. You don't see that too often, as bucket up, no good by Bo Schwartz, and Schwartz is going to be heading to the free throw line. Actually, Lucas Miller, the only one of the starters who stayed in. So Coach Heinen looking at his bench to get some good minutes here. Again, no one on this Leo team is averaging over 10 points. So a lot of time is split among a lot of players as Schwartz misses the first shot. Schwartz on the year is 25% from the charity stripe. He's got one more to look to knock it in. 3:10 left here in this first quarter. And Schwartz missed both of them. Waits comes away with the rebound for the Legends. Waits gets it over to Sebastian Moore. Sebastian Moore has 4 points here early. They swing the ball around. Murphy has it in the corner, and they give it back to Goheen. North looking to get set in their offense. And Goheen tried finding Waits inside and went right through the hands of Waits. A little too hot on the pass there by Goheen. It's being Leo basketball. And Northside going to put a little pressure on him there as they get to Bo Schwartz. Schwartz, guarded closely by Murphy, gets across the timeline, swings it over to Scroggum. Scroggum pulls the three and knocks it down. Andrew Scroggum with his first points of the ball game. 13-11, Leo really keeping up with North here. Goheen gets it to Sebastian Moore. Sebastian Moore swings it to Upton. Upton drives inside, pulls it from the free throw line, and it's short off the front of the iron. Ball loose, and it went off Waits. It'll be Leo basketball. Good box out there by Andrew Scroggum. Michael Stevens checks in for the first time for the Legends as Vincent Murphy checks out. And again, North going to put a little pressure on Leo here. They push it up ahead. Lucas Miller all alone, and he puts up the bucket up and good. Good job there by Leo to break the press, and all of a sudden it's a tie ball game. Sebastian Moore now drives inside. He's going to be called for a hold by Leo. That's the first team foul on Leo in the quarter. Foul on Bo Schwartz. And tipped out of bounds there. Jonah LaGrange was in on the tip. Looks like he checks in. Goheen inside, up and in. Stevenson puts the bucket up. Michael Stevens on the board. Stevens only averaging 2, so he's at his average. And gives North a 15-13 lead. Leo swings it over to Jay Henney. Gets it over to Bo Schwartz. Bo Schwartz bodies his way inside. Back to Miller for 3, and he knocks it down. Leo with the lead. Lucas Miller, 5 points. Actually, 7 points. Leo up 16-15, 1:30 left here. On the meeting last year, it was a close one. Leo won 64-63. Both these teams have had school off as Sebastian Moore answers from way downtown. So you got to wonder how that comes into play, being their first game back in a while. Leo played last Saturday, North played last Friday. 18-16, it's been a shootout here so far. Lucas Miller drives inside, guarded by Goheen, gets it off to Scroggum, and Scroggum lost it. Goheen pushes it up ahead to Moore. Moore lays it up and in. Sebastian Moore, he's got 9. 44 seconds left here. North leads 20-16. Schwartz swings it over, gets it to Miller. Miller guarded closely by Moore, gets it to Scroggum. Scroggum inside, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall. Nice shot there by Scroggum. He's got 5 off the bench for the Lions. And we have 24 seconds left here. North up 2. Goheen gets it to Waits, gets it over to Upton. Upton's going to pull it from 3, knocks it down. Andrew Upton, he's got 8. So 5 seconds left here. Will Leo get something off? Bo Schwartz, step back 3, knocks it down at the buzzer. And that's how the quarter will end, 23-21. It's been an offensive shootout here so far in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout, be back with second quarter action here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, getting ready to start second quarter of action here from Leo High School. Aiden North, Caden Linder with you. Great to have you join us. Some scores update over at Snyder. It's 18-8. Snyder leads over East Noble, and over down in Belmont in a good girls game between Belmont and Warsaw. It's a close one, 13-12. Belmont leads. 3 on the way by Saji Richards is no good, and it went off the hands of Miller on the rebound. So it'll be Northside basketball. But we got a barn burner here. It's been an offensive shootout between Northside and Leo. Leading the way, Sebastian Moore already up to 9 points for the Legends. Andrew Upton with 8 for North. Marion Waits goes to work inside, puts up the shot. It's no good. Saji Richards gets the rebound for Leo. Leo's done a nice job of hanging on here. Lucas Miller pushes up ahead. 3 on the way by Trey Hyde, the freshman. He knocks it down. And we're going to have a travel on Sebastian Moore. Moore wanted a foul. A great answer on the other end by Trey Hyde, the freshman. Again, no Nolan Haichu for the Leo Lions. So Leo trying to get creative and trying to get some offense. And there's a steal. Max Goheen gives it over to Upton. Goheen has averaging 2 steals a game. He's going to shoot the 3 and knocks it down. May have been a little contact there, but hits it anyway. He's up to 5. So it's been back and forth here. 26-24. Saji Richards missed the little lay-in there, and it stays 26-24 with 6:30 left here. Upton over to Waits. And we're going to have a shoelace time, official's timeout for Waits to tie the shoelace. Shabazz Khalik shouting out directions to his squad. He's got his program 6-1 in the new year. And he's looking to continue this momentum. Lone loss is to Wayne, and they're coming off a big win on Friday night against Homestead. Sebastian Moore already up to 9 points for the Legends. He's been in double digits almost every game this year, all but one. And he's been the main source of offense for the Legends. But Northside's done a good job of getting the ball around as Waits puts it up inside and gets it to fall. 28-24. North leads, 6 minutes left here to play in this first half. And there's a steal by Sebastian Moore. Some more in transition, lays it up and gets it to fall. So Moore in double digits here early, 11 points with 5:50 left to play in the first half. And there's almost another steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Northside, so they'll take it. Cole Grable will check back in, so does Jonah LaGrange. As Scroggum and Richard check out. Sebastian Moore gives it to Andrew Upton. Upton has 8 points here early, 2 big threes for the Legends. They get inside to Stevens, into Waits. Waits bodies his way inside and gets it to fall. All of a sudden, North on a little run here, biggest lead of the ball game. It's been a sloppy couple of last possessions for Leo, as North's forced a lot of steals. Leo needs to figure out a way to go back going offensively, and there's almost another turnover. Miller recovers it, though. Miller swings it out. 3 on the way is no good by number 22 for Leo. Don't have a number on there. I believe it's Grayson Snyder. And 3 on the way by Goheen. He knocks it down on the other end. All of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead for the Legends. Goheen up to 8 points. For what looked like Leo was hanging on, they have struggled here in this second quarter. As LaGrange can't get the bucket to fall. Grable gets the rebound but missed it. Gets the rebound though is LaGrange, but he missed his other second chance opportunity. And it'll be Northside basketball. Gustafson and Jay Heaney check back in for the Lions. So Heinen using a lot of his team here tonight, trying to figure out how to get something working. Leo's been hanging on pretty well, but the last few possessions been pretty sloppy for the Lions offensively. Lions in a 3-2 zone as Moore pulls it from the elbow. It bounces no good, brought in by Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller gets it to Grable, swings it over to Gustafson. Gustafson drives middle, gets around the defender, and he turned it over. Tried getting it into LaGrange, and North comes away with another steal. Goheen swings it to Upton. Upton pulls the triple. Bingo! Third three of the ball game for Andrew Upton. He's up to 11, and it is a 14-point lead for Northside. Northside putting it on here in the second quarter. Lucas Miller stops, gives it off to LaGrange. LaGrange can't get the bucket to fall, and North with his steal. Sebastian Moore the other way. Euros puts it up and can't get it to go off the back of the iron. Lucas Miller comes away with the rebound for the Lions. 3:23 left here in the second quarter. Very, very fast-paced game so far. Jay Heaney has it for the Lions. He swings it in, and Grable had a wide-open look. Heaney pulls the three and hits it, breaks the drought for Leo. Heaney's first points of the ball game, and all but three players have scored for Leo. 38-27. It's now an 11-point lead for Northside. Goheen's going to slow it down, set up the offense. Stevens drives inside, had a chance to put it up. He does put it up, and it's no good. Contested there by Grable for Leo, and Leo trying to bring it back within single digits. Grable swings it over to Gustafson. Gustafson's going to pull it back, guarded by Waits. He's going to pull the triple, and that's long, no good. Grable gets the rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go. Leo's had a lot of second chance opportunities, and they have not been able to convert. Goheen's going to take it the other way and was a little too strong with it. Officials really letting him play here as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Grable inside. He was trying to find LaGrange, ended up being a shot and went off the iron, and North has it in transition. Ooh, nice move there. Max Goheen can't get it to go. Grable recovers it, and Leo comes away with the basketball. Lucas Miller has it right side, guarded closely there by Goheen. He swings it over to Grable, and Grable almost lost it, and he's going to step on the sideline. It'll be Northside basketball. He looks gassed. He's going to check out as Bo Schwartz checks back in, as does Trayvon Cray. A couple of subs coming in for North. Roman Pearson checks in, and Vincent Murphy also checks in for the Legends. Well, we approach the 1:30 mark. It's been a fast-moving second quarter. Legends up 11. Leo has lost a lot of points out off the table, and that's allowed Northside to extend their lead. So North going to take as much time as they want here, try to get their offense organized. They get it to Goheen, and Goheen lost it off the pass from Roman Pierce. Pearson doesn't get a lot of playing time as Sebastian Moore checks back in. Pearson only averaging 2.8 points a game for North. So Leo looking for an answer offensively. They get it to LaGrange. LaGrange guarded closely by Upton. He swings it over to Jay Heaney. Heaney gets it to Bo Schwartz inside to LaGrange. LaGrange going to try to body his way inside. Back outside to Schwartz. We are approaching under a minute now, and Leo looking for an answer. And we're going to have a foul. First foul of the quarter on Northside. and or on Leo. It's going to be on Roman Pearson. That's his first foul. 38-27. And shot up, no good by the Lions. And Northside an opportunity to take it, to extend their lead. Sebastian Moore drives middle. Wide open is Murphy. Murphy puts it up and in. Vincent Murphy with the bucket. .24 seconds now left for Leo. Can Leo get a bucket before the end of the quarter? Schwartz puts it up, no good. LaGrange gets the rebound, puts it up off the glass and in. That's what Leo's needed to do, and they haven't quite executed as LaGrange has put that up and in. And we have a foul on Cray. Leo's first foul of the quarter with 8 seconds left for the Legends. Kalik not too happy as Waits checks back in. Upton to inbound. He gets it into Waits. Waits is going to get the ball poked away. It'll stay North basketball with 6 seconds. Officials really letting both sides play here. Leo's only scored 7 points here. Actually 8 points here in the quarter, and there's a steal. Cray comes away with it, puts up the bucket, too strong. Schwartz puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, it's a 9-point ball game. As we head to halftime, Leo struggled that second quarter, but looked to carry that last second bucket as some momentum into the second half. It's Northside 40, Leo 31. As we go to the half, we'll take a timeout and be back with some stats here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a hold of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Back here from Leo High School, where it is halftime here between the Northside Legends and the Leo Lions. Northside leads 40-31 after what was a pretty back and forth first half of action. It was a 2-point ball game at the end of the first quarter. Northside was able to pull away after Leo had a couple missed opportunities there offensively. Missed a lot of second chance points, and that allowed Northside to extend the lead as much as 14, but Leo ropes it back into a 9-point deficit as they go to half. Scoring from the first half, we'll start with the Leo Lions. 3 points for Trey Hyde, 2 points for Traven Cray, 2 points for Nate Gustafson, 3 points for Jay Heaney, 4 points for Jonah LaGrange, 5 points for Bo Schwartz, who had both of his buckets came at the end of the quarters. Andrew Scroggum with 5 points, and leading the way for the Lions, Lucas Miller, 7 points. All but 4 players for Leo have scored here tonight. We'll see if they can get the rest of them to score. For the Northside Legends, Camry Charlton is actually in as number 13, not Vincent Murphy. So he has 2 points. Michael Stevenson with 2 points. Omarion Waits with 6 points. Max Goheen with 8 points. And then Sebastian Moore and Andrew Upton both with 11 points. Upton with 3 threes. And then Sebastian Moore doing what he does best, driving to the hole. He's got 11 for the Legends. Got about 2 more minutes. We'll take a timeout and be back with second half action here here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, getting ready to start third quarter of action here. Aiden North, Caden Linder here with you from Leo High School, where Northside leads 40-31 as we begin the third quarter of action. Over down at Belmont, a really good girls game between Belmont and Warsaw. It's neck and neck at half. Belmont leads Warsaw by 2. Braves were up by 12 at one point, but Warsaw claws their way back to make it a one-score game. We have that one on Summit City Sports. As the girls' season wraps up, we'll have sectional play, and sectionals, we'll have a lot of area sectionals. Those will be on the IHSA Champions Network, and we will try to carry as many as we can throughout. Those will be free through semi-state. As we get ready to start second half action between the Northside Legends and the Leo Lions. Boys still have a month left before their sectionals. A lot of boys games will be happening next Thursday night because of girls sectionals. Be on the lookout for that. Leo trying to claw their way back into this ball game as Jonah LaGrange puts up the bucket, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Cole Grable, called for over in the back. It was back and forth between both these squads in the first quarter, but Northside able to claw their way back to extend the lead to as much as 14 in the second quarter. Very fast-moving game. A lot of it has to do with the officials really letting both these teams play. 3 on the way by Sebastian Moore. He knocks down the triple. Moore up to 14. And Miller tries answers on the other end. No good off the back of the iron. Ball tipped out, and it will be Northside basketball. (43-31), North leads. Leo needs some big stops defensively, but Northside's really been explosive on offense as Omarion Waits missed the shot and really heading to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Omarion Waits on the year. He's shooting really well from the free throw line, 66% from the charity stripe as he ties his shoe again. He lets the first one fly and nails it. Second one flies, no good. Grable comes away with the rebound for the Lions. He gets it up to Jonah LaGrange, who pushes it up ahead to Cray. Cray backs it, takes it back, gives it over back to Jonah LaGrange. LaGrange drives middle, guarded by Charlton, and he lost it, but recovers it. 3 on the way by Haney, no good. Offensive rebound, though, Nate Gustafson. Gustafson swings it over to LaGrange. LaGrange backs his way inside, back out to Haney. Haney gets it to Grable. Grable trying to go to do some work, puts up the shot and gets it to fall. Cole Grable. He's got his first points of the ball game. So that makes 4 more Leo players, leaves 3 Leo players who have not scored yet. Coach Heinen really likes to use a lot of his players here, give them enough rest, and just make a line change. Goheen swings it over to Upton. Upton's been hot from the 3-point line tonight. 3 threes here early. Sebastian Moore inside to Charlton, but it's stolen away by Cray. Cray trying to push it in transition for the Lions, brings it back. He gives it off to Heine in the corner, back to Cray. Cray backs down, spins, stops. He gives it over to Gustafsson. Gustafsson back to Heaney. Heaney tried getting it inside to Grable, unable to do so, so swings it back to Cray. Cray back to Gustafsson, who gives it over to LaGrange in the corner. Good ball movement here for the Lions, and we have a travel on Jonah LaGrange. That'll be Northside basketball, and a couple subs coming in for the Lions. Yeah, four new subs coming in for Leo. Northside looking to continue the momentum they've developed from the new year, 6-1 since January 1st. They play at Concordia this Friday night, then the last of the SAC doubleheaders, while Leo will be at Belmont on Saturday. Waits puts up the bucket and one. I feel like that would be a problem Leo would have come into tonight. They really hadn't had to deal much with Waits, but Waits has turned it on here in the second half. As North has really worked it inside to Waits a bunch, so he'll be heading to the free throw line to try to knock down the N1. He lets it fly, and it's short off the front of the iron. 46-33, North leads. 3 on the way by Richards, no good, and it'll be Northside basketball. Again, Northside did have a really tough start to the schedule. They opened against Blackhawk and had to play some tough SAC teams in Southside and Snyder. So their schedule balanced out a little bit, and have been playing some good basketball since. Nice take there by Moore. Missed it. Rebound, though, by Stevens, and he puts it up and in. North really putting it on here in the second half. 48-33. So Michael Stevens heads to the free throw line to try to convert on the N1. He misses it off the back of the iron, but it's brought in by Jonah LaGrange for the Lions. He pushes up ahead to Bo Schwartz, and Bo Schwartz is going to get fouled by Max Goheen. So Lions will inbound, 4:31 left here to play. They hand it off, give it to Miller. Miller backs down, inside to Richards. Richards draws a double team, trying to get it out. Gets it to Miller, who pulls the 3 ball, and he knocks it down. Lucas Miller with the triple. He's up to 10 for the Lions. (48-36). As Leo tries to rope their way back in there, they're needing to make some big stops defensively. Moore swings it over to Upton, who swings it over to Goheen. 3 on the way by Goheen, and he puts it through the basket. Good. And we're going to have a timeout by Northside. We'll take one, too. A full timeout. Be back with more action here from Leo High School here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve. to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit, and I'm rich, and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 the cage, but I ain't really the game up. We make shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me, I'm hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 51-36. Northside leads. 3 Northside players in double figures: Sebastian Moore, Max Goheen, and Andrew Upton. As Northside's really played aggressively tonight, and it's been a struggle for Leo to stop him. And there's a turnover. Michael Stevens had it, but lost it as Lucas Miller recovers it for Leo. He pushes it up ahead to Jonah LaGrange. LaGrange puts up the shot. He can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stevens. Stevens pushes it up ahead to Sebastian Moore. Sebastian Moore guarded closely by LaGrange. Actually, that's Scroggum. Swing pass. 3 on the way by Goheen. He knocks it down. 4 threes for Max Goheen, and the Legends take it to an 18-point lead. Miller drives, gives it over to Hyde. Hyde inside to LaGrange. LaGrange puts it up. He can't get it to go in, and Northside comes away with it. LaGrange has struggled inside the paint, has had a lot of opportunities, just hasn't been able to convert. Waits gets it inside to Stevens. Stevens puts it up and in, and all of a sudden Northside has a 20-point lead. .244 left here in the third quarter. As they get inside to Schwartz. Schwartz inside to LaGrange. LaGrange puts it up and in. And Coach Heinen's going to take a timeout to talk some things over. Northside up 56-38 as we'll take a timeout and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 2:33 left here after the Leo timeout. It's Northside up 18. Omarion Waits pulls a 3 ball. He puts it long. Lucas Miller with the rebound. And Leo going to try to recover that some of that momentum. Northside has played really well in the second and third quarter, and Leo has struggled offensively to try to answer back. It was looking like a shootout in the first quarter, both teams scoring back and forth, but Leo has really struggled offensively getting buckets to fall. Grable checks back in for Leo. They've tried to use his size, but he's only got 2 points here early. Leo swinging the ball around, trying to get a good look. Miller gets it back inside to Grable. Grable bodies his way inside, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall. 56-40. Leo Northside leads. And Waits on the other end puts it up and in. So Waite's heading back to the free throw line. And he's the 4th Northside Legend in double figures. He's up to 11. That's a 3rd foul on Cole Grable, which has probably been a reason why Coach Heinen has taken him out. And Waits knocks it in. So Waits up to 12. 4 Legends in double figures. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. That'll be the 2nd team foul. Actually, it's going to be a player control foul. Actually, it's going to be a foul on the Legends. So it looked like it was going to be a signaling an offensive foul. But Roman Pearson going to be called for the foul, as shot up no good by LaGrange, rebounded by Stevens. Checking in for the first time, number 4, Keegan McCord for the Legends. And Stevens pulls it from the free throw line, no good off the back of the iron, and we have under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. 59-40, Northside leads. Leo looking for an answer. Saji Richards backs in, and he's going to get fouled. And that'll be a 3rd team foul on North. So Leo will have it underneath. Waits will check out as Camry Charlton checks in for Northside. Richard to inbound, gives it over to Miller. Miller swings it to number 22, Grayson Snyder. 33 seconds left here. We'll see if Leo settles for the last shot, or if they try to go inside. They get it to Richard. Richard backs in, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall. Saji Richard gets on the board. So all but 2 Leo players who have been in tonight have scored. 3 on the way by Pearson. He knocks down the triple. 62-42. Northside leads. Lucas Miller's 3 can't go, but tip in also no good by LaGrange, and it's a 20-point lead for the Legends as we go to the 4th quarter. We'll be back with more action here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 kg, but I ain't really the game on. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me, I'm hopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, getting ready for 4th quarter action here from Leo High School. It's been all Northside ever since the 2nd quarter. They were up 20 over Leo. Leo, it was back and forth. It was an offensive shootout in the 1st quarter as both teams were going back and forth. But Northside's really settled in. McCord has it for the Legends, gives it over to Goheen. Goheen inside to Charlton. Charlton out to McCord. McCord fakes, back out to Goheen. Sure, Northside's going to try to use a lot of clock here. Charlton puts it up and puts it in off the glass. North up 22. That's Camry Charlton's up to 4 now. Cray gets it inside to Scroggum. Scroggum couldn't get it in, and Leo recovers it off the offensive rebound. 3 on the way by Scroggum. Scroggum in and out, no good, and it's brought in by Pearson. Pearson swings it over to Goheen to set up the offense. 4 Legends in double figures as Pearson pulls the triple, no good off the front of the iron, was rebounded by number 14, Caden Mathis, who checked in for the first time, but tipped out by the Legends. Number 33, Deron Goodwin checks in for the Legends, as it looks like Goheen's still in, but Sebastian Moore's night is over for the Legends, it appears. Scroggum inside on Charlton, back out to Cray. Cray puts up the shot, gets it to fall. He'll be heading to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. Cray on the year is shooting 80% from the free throw line, and he misses the and one opportunity. Stays a 20-point ball game, 6:30 left here to play. Goheen has it top of the key, guarded by Mathis. He swings it over to McCord. McCord back to Goheen. North Rillen running as much time as possible. Inside to Charlton. Charlton can't get it to fall. Rebound by Goodwin. Goodwin can't get it to fall. Charlton with the offensive board again, and he got fouled. So Charlton's going to be heading to the free throw line for a pair. So Camry Charlton at the free throw line. He's shooting 30% from the charity stripe. He's above his average so far tonight. He's averaging 3.4. He's already got 4 for the Legends. He lets the first one fly. It rolls in good. Upton checks back in for the Legends, and a couple subs come in for Leo. Charlton lets the second one fly, and it's good. 22-point lead for the Legends. 66-44, we're going to have a hold on North. Foul on Pearson. So Roman Pearson's third foul. Scroggum inbound for the Lions. He gets over to Mathis. Mathis guarded closely by McCord, and Leo's got to get over the timeline. They avoid the 10-second call. Miller stops, loses the ball for a second, recovers it, and puts it up and in. We're going to say ball was tipped, so there was no travel. And Miller up to 12 points for the Lions. He's leading scorer tonight for Leo. And Leo, all but two players now have scored for the Lions. McCord has it right wing. Gets it inside to Charlton, who bodies his way. Back out to Pearson. Pearson back to Charlton. Inside to Goodwin. Goodwin with the shot. Can't get it to fall. And rebounded by Lucas Miller. 3 on the way by Mathis. And Mathis can't get it to fall. Goodwin with the board. 4:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Legends up 20. Upton takes it left wing, guarded by Mathis. Swings over to Pearson. Pearson thought about pulling it. Decides against it. Swings it over to Upton. Back to McCord. McCord lost it, and we're going to have a foul on Lucas Miller. And Coach Heinen wants to take a timeout. We'll take one too. We'll be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 20-point lead here for the Legends, as it has really been all north side ever since the second quarter. Leo has struggled to get anything going offensively after they really kept up with Northside in that first quarter, but a couple of sloppy turnovers gave Northside a lot of momentum, and that has allowed Northside to pull ahead. It was 9 points at half, but Northside's pulled it to 20 points. Again, 4 Legends in double figures. Sebastian Moore, Max Goheen, Andrew Upton, and Omarion Waits. All in double figures for the Legends. Lucas Miller's leading the way for the Lions with 12. All but 2 players for Leo have scored. McCord has it for North. He swings it over to Upton. Upton drives left side, pulls the jumper, and hits it. Nice take there by Andrew Upton. He's up to 13. .349 left here to play. 3 on the way by Lucas Miller. He knocks it down. Lucas Miller with 15 points. He's averaging 8 points for the Lions. He's the leading scorer for Leo. Upton about lost it there. Ball still loose. Gives it over to Pearson to McCord. McCord swings it back to Pearson. Deep 3 by Pearson, and it's no good off the front of the iron. It was off the top of the glass, and Lions recover it. Gustafson inside, wide open. Lucas Miller puts it up and in. So Miller up to 17 now for the Lions. Andrew Upton over to McCord. McCord in to Charlton. Charlton back to Pearson. Pearson back to Upton. And pulls it back. And it'll be stay Northside basketball. Grayson Snyder checks back in for the Lions with 2:38 left to play. Snyder, one of the 2 players who hasn't scored yet, and Leo with the steal. He has it right now, an opportunity. He puts it up and gets it to fall. So all but 1 Lion has scored, and Goodwin puts up the bucket on the other end and gets it to go. Darion Goodwin, his first buckets. That's actually his first points of the season. 3 on the other end by Lucas Miller. He airballed it badly. It was tried to be Snyder, tried saving it, but he stepped on the end line. Yeah, Darion Goodwin with his first points of the season there. A nice little 2. As Bo Schwartz checks back in for Leo. So the only line not to score was Caden Mathis, who had an opportunity earlier in the fourth quarter. Looks like Coach Heinen has no indication that he's going to put him back in. Charlton back inside to Goodwin. Goodwin fakes, puts it up, and gets it to fall. All of a sudden, Darion Goodwin with 4 points. Three on the way by Miller. He shoots it long, and it is going to be still loose, and it's recovered by Leo. 1:39 left here to play. Miller up head to Snyder. Snyder lost it, and we're going to have a foul on Pearson. Pearson's 4th foul. Mathis checks in for Leo, so maybe an opportunity for every Leo Lion has entered this ball game to get a point. Number 15 checks in for Northside. That is Vincent Murphy, who I mistakenly thought was in the first half, but that was actually Camry Charlton. And there's a steal by Pearson. Pearson drives inside, puts up the bucket, gets it to fall. Nice take there by Roman Pearson. 21-point lead for North. 3 on the way. No good by Snyder. North comes away with it. Charlton puts it up, slams it down. Camry Charlton with the flush, 76-53. 3 on the way is good on the other end by number 3, Trey Hyde. Hyde up to 6 points for Leo, and gonna have a foul on Snyder. .54 seconds here, and they swing it up to Goodwin. Goodwin puts up the shot, gets it to fall. All of a sudden, Goodwin, who entered tonight with no points, he's got 6 for the Legends. Snyder crosses the timeline, swings it over to Hyde in the corner. He missed it, no good. Rebounded by Hyde. Hyde puts it up and in. Actually, Henny was the one who missed the 3. Hyde gets the rebound. And that'll probably do it from Northside. McCord gives it over to Goodwin. And Goodwin is going to travel. Coach Shabazz not too pleased there. As 9 seconds left. Mathis gives it over to Hyde. Hyde pulls the 3, and it's no good. That will end the ball game. Northside wins 78-54. Our final from Leo High School. We'll take a quick timeout and get some stats to wrap things up here from Leo High School here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game or we make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me, I'm hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, where Northside is victorious over Leo 78-58. Our final from Leo High School. A quick rundown of some scoring for both teams. For the Leo Lions, Sajid Richards with 2 points. Nate Gustafson, 2 points. Carson Cogdale, who was in, with 2 points. Trayvon Cray with 4 points. Cole Grable with 4 points. Andrew Scroggum with 5 points. Bo Schwartz with 5 points. Jonah LaGrange with 6 points. Trey Hyde with 8 points. And then leading the way for the Lions, Lucas Miller, 17 points on the night, leading the way for the Leo Lions. As for the Northside Legends, 5 points for Roman Pearson, 6 points for Michael Stevenson, 6 points for Darion Goodwin, his first 6 points of the season. Camry Charlton with 8 points. And then 4 Legends in double figures. Omarion Waits with 12 points. And he had 5 rebounds. Andrew Upton with 13 points. Sebastian Moore with 14 points. And then Max Goheen with 14 points. No Malik Moore tonight for the Legends, but they're able to take care of business And our Parkview Sports Medicine's players of the game, we give it to Sebastian Moore and Max Goheen, both with 14 points, really controlled and led this offense to a big victory here as Northside moves to 7-1 in the new year and moves to 8-7 overall, while the Lions fall to 5-11. Lions will be back in action at Belmont on Saturday, while the Northside Legends head to Concordia for the last SAC girls-boys doubleheader on Friday night. For Caden Linder and Aiden North, our final from Leo High School, 78-58. Northside wins. Have a good night and stay warm.